I've returned 3 days before everything began.
The old master has officially appointed me as the new president of Longdon Group. From today on, everything you have is mine. Get out.
Cousin, do you believe in an apocalypse?
What apocalypse? Are you starting to play the fool now?
In my past life, you were like this too. You thought I couldn't handle the shock, playing crazy even, saying if the apocalypse came, you'd definitely not care about me. But when the demons surged in, you were the one who stood in front of me, protecting me, letting me survive to the end.
What are you talking about? Have you really gone mad?
Cousin. Actually, I hated you because I always felt you had to compete and snatch everything from me. But later I realized I was wrong. You were always protecting me, taking on those schemes for me, and all the targeting.
What nonsense are you spouting?
Cousin, in this life, let's not fight anymore, okay? Whatever you want, I can give it to you. Because staying alive is more important than anything.
What madness are you really on about?
Right? No time to explain. Freeze all group projects immediately. Extract cash flow on a large scale. Mobilize all connections and resources. To acquire jade. Spiritual energy revives in 3 days. The 10,000 demon gate opens a year later. The only hope for survival is cultivation. This life, I'll start the cultivation era 10 years early.
What? What are you writing?
In my past life, the spiritual energy revival happened at midnight 3 days from now. A massive phenomenon called moving mountains. 5 peaks appeared in the night sky. Then cultivators emerged. At first, there were no cultivation techniques, so everyone focused on plundering resources, triggering a brutal 10-year war with countless casualties. For these 10 years, demons and monsters have been biding their time, now suddenly emerging. 3 true immortals, sensing danger, emerged from the depths of the Qingling Mountains. They revealed cultivation techniques, but by then it was too late. Bro, trust me. Take this manual back and study it carefully. Learn from it. It's the only hope for survival.
Enough. Stop this nonsense. I don't want to see this impractical stuff anymore. If you have nothing else, get out. Get out of my office.
I'm not joking. In 3 days, the world will undergo a cataclysmic change. Jade and stone, nourished by spiritual energy, will transform into spirit stones. Initially it triples. After a day, it's tenfold. Later, it becomes priceless. Listen to me. Hoard jade. It will be of great use later.
Sigh.
No one will believe it now. But it doesn't matter. All I want is to get the message out. When the celestial anomalies descend in 3 days, at that moment, facts will prove everything.
Mr. Chin. Just now, an email bypassed our filters. It was sent directly to our company with some very strange content. Have a look. Show me. It talks about spiritual energy resurgence, moving the 5 sacred mountains. Who is this Li Lingyi? Li Lingyi. He's from the Li family in Jiangcheng. He's currently the president of Longdon Group. Letting a lunatic run a conglomerate. I think the Li family isn't far from ruin. In the future, don't bring such things to me. Understood.
In this life, I will end this meaningless chaos. I will lead all of humanity to usher in the cultivation era ahead of time. Need to devise a plan. In a previous life, everyone discovered that the transformation of jade could aid cultivation. From then on, jade became the most vital cultivation resource. The top priority is to acquire jade. At any cost. How much? I want to buy jade. Not finished products, but scrap jade material. Also, I want those scraps unsuitable for jewelry, the waste jade. How much stock do you have?
You mean raw jade, President Lee? Of course we have that. I have at least 5 billion worth of stock. It just depends on how much you can take.
For billion. Give me all of it.
President Lee, what did you say?
I want to buy up the global supply.
$30 billion global shopping spree.
This $4 billion is just the deposit payable today. There will be a follow-up investment of $30 billion, also available today. But do you have that much stock?
Don't worry, Mr. Lee. We have partnerships with jade conglomerates worldwide. 3 million tons? No problem. Even an extra million tons, I can gather it for you.
Good. I have one demand. Within 2 days, I must receive the goods.
What? Two days it is, Mr. Lee. As long as the funds are ready, I guarantee delivery within 2 days. I'll handle it personally. Mobilize everyone now. Assemble.
A year from now, this money will be worthless paper. But jade can nurture spiritual energy, aiding cultivation. It's everyone's hope for survival, the foundation for an era of cultivation. But right now, these 5 billion spirit stones are still too few. Hello. I want to apply for a property mortgage.
What? High price for jade scrap and waste? Yes, of course. Just tell me how much you need. What? $20 billion? How much? Spend $20 billion to buy jade scrap and waste rough stone? What kind of request is that? Are you serious? Earn $20 billion for a pile of junk? I'll take the job. Turn the truck around, back to the mine. No problem, I'm short on everything. Except jade scrap and waste rough stone. I'll deliver the goods within 2 days. Strike it rich.
What's going on?
There's a lunatic paying top dollar for jade scrap and waste rough stone. Everyone, gather all the waste from your warehouses. Those windowed rejects, collect everything. Cracked, no grain pattern, whole or broken pieces. We're buying by the pound.
What?
Mr. Lee, to what do we owe the honor? How large a mortgage are we discussing?
I want to mortgage all the family assets and equity, all real estate, as collateral. Borrow the maximum possible. The interest? Irrelevant.
Mr. Lee, you can't be serious?
Do I look like someone who jokes?
No.
I intend to mortgage the entire Lee family holdings. Give me a valuation. Now.
Understood. Calculating now. The entire Lee families. Total assets. Rough valuation, $40 billion. Full mortgage loan. Forget the credit check for risk assessment. Asset devaluation and all that.
No need for risk assessment anymore. 40 billion, just process the transfer.
Got it.
All right, I need the money in my account tonight. That's okay, right?
Don't worry, President Lee. Ha.
I've already bet everything the Lee family has. After tonight, the entire Lee family will be left with nothing. No way back. Father, brother, don't blame me. In 3 days, you'll understand why I did this. It's all to protect you. Before then, I need to hurry up and cultivate. Intent rises, Danteon warms, penetrates the jaji, breaks through the jade pillow, pierces the nylon, surges like a tide, beats like a pump, steady and continuous, sweet dew descends, passes behind house, returns to Zifu, settles in the court, cycles round and round, installation, along the way flows through the center, along the way, flows through the center. Huh. It's just like I thought, before the spiritual energy recovery and the arrival of the anomaly. This world already has spiritual power. However, compared to after the recovery, it's much thinner, but it's still enough for my early stage cultivation. Within 3 days, I must build my foundation and break through to the second grade. Only after breaking through to the second grade can I gain power that transcends the mortal world. Only then what I say will carry more convincing weight.
To sum up, this quarter, Longding Group's total revenue has reached a new record high. We have abundant cash flow, enough to support the next stage of strategic expansion. I believe you can do better. Next, software project we handled emergency. Family head. Family head. The funds in Longding Group's accounts are all gone. What? All the working capital in all Longding Group accounts, over 5 billion. Over 5 billion has all been transferred out. The ledgers are almost completely cleared out. How is this possible? Who did this? It's done with former President Li Lingyi's access permission. Right now, we can only trace that the permission is linked to a jade mining company called Huanyu Jade. The capital flows out globally to major mineral acquisition groups, all used to buy jade. All major mineral acquisition groups, it all went to buying jade. Jade? You idiot! That ungrateful bastard. Where is he? Go tie him here right now. We already went looking for him. He's gone. Nowhere to be found. What? Li Lingyi is a monster. I only removed him from the president position, that's all. How dare he betray his own family and cruelly destroy the entire Longding Group. You beast! Even if he's being a troublemaker, he wouldn't do something like this. That harms the family's interests. There must be a reason for this. Wait, Jade.
In 3 days, the world will undergo a massive change. Jade, nurtured by spiritual energy, transforms into spirit stones. Listen to me. Stock up on jade. It'll be very useful later.
He actually went and bought jade. He wasn't joking. We can't waste any more time. Call Li Lingyi immediately. Find him, then figure out a way to contact Universe Jade Group. See if we can terminate the cooperation, get the investment back. That's 5 billion. What good is calling? We don't even know where he is. It's all ruined, all of it. Enough, all of you, stop arguing. At least the 5 billion bought jade. We can just turn around and sell it later. Maybe there's top-grade jade, like Imperial Green Jadeite or something. We might even make a profit. At this point, that's all we can do. The family head is wise. Alright, let's put this matter to rest. The urgent task now is to find Li Lingyi quickly. Everyone, go look for him. Even if we have to turn the world upside down. Find him for me. Yes, sir. Ha ha ha. Oh, so this is Li Lingyi's house. Not bad. Who are you people? What do you want? I am Wang Youfu, owner of Chengdu Trust. We're here to execute a mortgage repossession. Yesterday afternoon, Li Lingyi came to our company. He mortgaged all the property under the Li family name, including equity and real estate. What did you say? What did Li Lingyi mortgage? You don't know? Li Lingyi mortgaged your entire Li family to me for a loan of 40 billion. How much? 40 billion. The mortgage contract, notarization, video, it's all here. It's all complete. That bastard Li Lingyi. How dare he? He mortgaged the entire Li family.
Is he crazy?
What does he need that much money for? Boss Wang, Li Lingyi. What did he do with the 40 billion? Do you know? He didn't go by jade, did he? Yes. He went to buy jade. He got a 40 billion loan from me. I thought your Li family was planning some big move. Who would have thought? He spent it all on jade. And he bought scrap. Leftover scraps. Ha 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 ha. This is hilarious. What did you say? You said he spent all 40 billion on leftover scraps? And you didn't even know? Spending 40 billion. Bought all that junk. The Li family really is one of a kind. Absolutely one of a kind. Ha ha ha. I'm dying. He's crazy. Li Lingyi has gone mad. Spent 40 billion on a pile of scrap. He's trying to drag our Li family down to ruin. Li Haoxian. Do you know something, Li Lingyi? You were the last person to see him. What did he say to you? Why would he do this? He did say something. What was it? Yesterday. He suddenly said the apocalypse was coming. Gave me a cultivation manual. Told me to practice. Said jade prices are going to skyrocket in 3 days. Told me to stock up on jade, said it'll be useful later. I thought he was just raving. I never thought he'd actually do something like this. That unfilial son. What a disaster. Our Lee family's century-old foundation, all destroyed by this. Brute!
It's over. All over. He said jade prices would rise, so he mortgaged everything, and then he bought all that jade, spent 40 billion on scrap pieces. This. Has he lost his mind?
Haha, I'm dying. Yes, the world's ending any minute now. Quick! Go find Li Linghe. Let him take you all to cultivate. Oh, right. Get lost. From now on, this is my house. Ha ha ha. Hey, go on, get out. Clanhead, brother. No, the ancestral home. It's the very foundation of our Lee family. We can't lose it.
This must be fake.
Oh, beautiful. Oh dear. That's a backup contract. Tearing it up is useless. I have plenty more. Just like this one.
That brute, Li Linghe. He's ruined us.
Alright, enough. Everything that needs to be said has been said. You. If you have any more questions, go talk to that. Li Linghe. Get them. All out of here. Oh, right. They can't take anything with them. Not even the clothes. On their backs. Or the jewelry they're wearing. Leave it all. What are you doing? A century-old Lee family, destroyed by one rebellious son.
I've broken through to the first rank. This cultivation speed is much faster than in my past life. I started cultivating too late in my previous life, when the demons invaded. I didn't have enough strength. I only survived to the end thanks to the protection of the Lee family. When thousands of wolf demons broke through the Lee family gates, it was the old master, who stood in front of us all. Later, it was second uncle and second aunt. Finally, my cousin fought to the death for 3 days and 3 nights, protecting me until I broke through to the true immortal realm. In my previous life, everyone was protecting me. In this life, it's my turn to protect the entire Lee family.
Hello, Mr. Lee. The first batch of jade has arrived. Where should I deliver it?
Send it to the South Suburb warehouse. I'll pay the balance once all the goods have arrived.
Ah, great, great, great. Ah.
I have a feeling that with just one more day, I can break through to the second rank, just in time before the spiritual energy resurgence.
Ha ha ha. This is too good. Who would have thought? Hauling a few loads of trash would make us this much money. More idiots. With more money than sense, that's what we need. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Work faster, hurry up and pick. There's plenty more where that came from. After this trip, there are still over a dozen more. Hurry up. Well, if it isn't Boss Lou. Ha ha ha. Boss Lou is on the front lines himself. Don't tell me you also landed that big order from the Lee family? You bet. The moment I heard. Some fool was paying top dollar for garbage. I didn't waste a second. Rushed right over. Congratulations, Boss Lou, on landing a $10 billion deal. Same to you. But really, we should thank that Mr. Lee for giving us this chance to pick up money for free. You're absolutely right. We should all thank Mr. Lee. Ha ha ha. That bastard. Nonsense about an apocalypse and spiritual energy resurgence. A dream. Has destroyed my Lee family's century-old foundation. I've called him so many times, and he won't answer. Find him. Search for him. Even if we have to turn Haiching upside down. Find him for me. Go, look now. Yes. I'll go look too. Go on, go. Why did you do this? Could cultivation really exist in this world?
Brother, trust me. Take this manual back, study it carefully, and practice it. It's our only hope for survival.
Alright. I'll give this technique a try. See if it's real or not. Focus the Dantian's warmth. Urge the true yang, pass the tailbone, pierce the jiaji, breach the jade pillow, fill the mud ball palace. Like a surging tide, like a pumping ascent, a gentle, continuous flow, the sweet dew descends. Crossing the heavy towers, returning to the purple mansion. Descending to the imperial court, cycling endlessly, the Milky Way stretches vast. I stand in the midst of the current. Holy crap. What's going on? Was that just now, spiritual power? Why hasn't he been found yet? Can the master find the place? We've searched everywhere. He's completely vanished, just overnight. Where could he have run off to? Think carefully again. What places haven't been searched yet? The back mountain hasn't been searched. Then hurry and go look. Even if you have to turn that mountain upside down. You must find him for me. Go look now. What are you standing around for? Big brother, don't worry. How's she inside? Hasn't sent any news yet. Maybe in a moment. He'll bring Ling He back. Did I succeed? I actually really succeeded. Cultivation. Cultivation is real. There really are such things as cultivation in this world. Everything Li Linghe said was true. Doesn't that mean?
Previous life. In your previous life, you were like this too. It was you, time and again, standing in front of me, protecting me, letting me survive until the end. 3 years later, spiritual energy revives. 1 year later, the 10,000 demon gate opens. And the only hope for survival is cultivation.
He really did reincarnate from a previous life. The world is truly about to undergo a massive change, demon invasion. Apocalypse. Li Linghe. My speed is so fast.
Second rank. Just as I thought, at the very moment before the spiritual energy revival broke through to the second rank, it's time to go back.
Alarm, unknown high-energy signal trajectory. Penetrating the Martian asteroid belt.
What's this situation? Impact point Earth, Station Chief.
Exceeding critical threshold.
What? Satellite. Quickly retrieve the satellite imagery. Something's happened. Quick report it. Li Linghe. You scoundrel, you dare come back. You even dared to sell the ancestral book. Today if you don't give me a reasonable explanation, I'll beat you to death. Look what you've done to all of us. Why did you do this?
40 billion for a pile of worthless stones. Are you insane? The Lee family is going to be ruined by you sooner or later.
Dad. Everyone. Long time no see.
What are you doing? What do you want?
Dad, you know, you're the hero of our Lee family. In our past life, thousands of wolf demons broke through our family gate. You stood alone in front of all of us. You bought us time to escape. You're the first hero of our Lee family, Dad.
Enough. What past life? What demons? Are you making up stories? Stop playing tricks.
In our past life, I hated you the most in the whole family. Because you always targeted me, even schemed behind my back. You disrupted project collaborations and were often with many women in ambiguous relationships outside. I always thought you were a selfish, dark, cunning, and malicious person.
Nonsense. Wife, I didn't. You're slandering me.
But later, I realized I was wrong. You were different from what I imagined. After my father sacrificed himself, it was you, Uncle, who stepped up to comfort us. You taught us to make weapons, seek rescue, and even
take care of ourselves.
In the end, to save us. You made the same choice as my father.
Zhang Fei.
Go.
Zhang Fei.
Uncle, you're also a hero of our family.
Are you really crazy?
What are you doing?
And you, Aunt, although usually you are cowardly, afraid of death, petty, and only care about profit. But on that day, when we were surrounded by demons, it was you who rushed out. Like crazy, you rushed out. You killed hundreds of demons, allowing us to escape. A deadly disaster.
What nonsense are you talking? What demons? Are you crazy?
Enough. Stop talking nonsense. What damn demons? It's all lies. Alright, hurry up and hand over the money. Redeem the Lee family, quick.
I know you can't understand what I'm saying now. But it's okay. I'll prove it to you. The phenomenon of spiritual energy resurgence is about to descend.
You're still going crazy. I think you're possessed. Let me see if I can knock some sense into you. Why didn't you dodge?
Because in my past life, I owed all of you a life.
Li Lingi. Grandpa, second uncle, second aunt, it's true. Everything Li Lingi said is true.
What on earth is going on?
Why are you joining in on his nonsense too? I'm not messing around. It's real. I followed the meditation method Li Lingi gave me, and I actually succeeded. Look if you don't believe me. Why is your hand glowing?
This is spiritual power. You can obtain it through cultivation. Cousin, do you remember? Well, I told you. At midnight, 3 days from now, spiritual energy will awaken. And strange phenomena will appear inside.
Is it starting? What kind of phenomenon?
The phenomenon is called the 5 sacred mountains move.
Where are you going? Stop right there. Let's go see too. What are you all doing?
10, 9.
The 5 sacred mountains move. What is that?
7, 6.
You've got to be kidding me.
3.
How could something like this happen? Houseone, why are you following him? And acting crazy too?
What is that?
What on earth is that thing? What kind of trick are you all playing? Is it coming?
The 4 seas move mountains. The 5 peaks listen. Subdue demons. Cleanse the world. Bring peace. Spiritual energy is awakening. It's beginning.
It's a mountain. There's a huge mountain in the sky.
What the heck is going on?
Can someone please tell me what's happening?
The eastern peak holds up the sky. Its aura majestic. Clouds surge and roll, forming a canopy. I summon the eastern peak, Mount Tai. The western peak, 1,000 jade peak. Its sword draws thunder, severing the mountain's form. I summon the western peak, Mount Hua. The southern peak, Mist and rosy clouds moisten its green peaks. Pine waves surge, nurturing spiritual traces. Summon Mount Hung of Nanhua. Northern Peak, Xinyuan Mist Hidden Abyss 2. Cold pool locks the moon with graceful shadows. Summon Mount Hung of Beiwei. Central Peak hides great mysteries within its heaven-touching body, clearing evil miasma for thousands of years across the world. Summon Mount Song of Zhongyue.
Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin, are you okay? What the hell is going on? Is this an earthquake? Evacuate right now. No, it's not an earthquake, Mr. Chin. It's mountains, 5 mountains. They fell from the sky. What? Let me take you to see it. What is this? A mirage? It's mountains. Do you see it? Yes, I saw it with my own eyes. 5 mountains. They came falling from 5 different directions in the sky, Mr. Chin. This looks like... It looks like the illusion of the 5 great mountains. The 5 great mountains. This is so familiar. What's this written here? Spiritual energy revives, the 5 mountains move. Who the hell is Li Linghe? Oh, Li Linghe, he's from the elite family of Jiangcheng. He's currently the CEO of Longding Group. Oh right, Li Linghe. Li Linghe mentioned in his email that an abnormal phenomenon would appear in 3 days. The 5 mountains moving. Could it really be the awakening of spiritual veins? The email. Go get the email here and show me. What else did it say? It says spiritual energy revives. The moving of the 5 mountains signals the revival of spiritual energy. If this is real, then all the stuff mentioned later in the email. Could that also be real? Hello, Mr. Chin. This is the Dasha Cosmic Monitoring Station. I'm the station chief, Li Tingtian. Just 2 minutes ago, a beam of extremely powerful light energy hit Earth from outer space. The impact point is right at the center of the Taklamakan Desert. After the impact, a wave of energy is spreading out across the whole world. It's expected to cover the entire globe in 10 minutes. What did you say? What exactly is happening? What impact will it have? We don't know. We simply can't detect what kind of substance that beam of light energy is. All we know based on our current calculated energy intensity is that if that mass of light energy erupts destructively, its power is enough to destroy the entire Earth. No way, Mr. Chen. According to his email, after the 5 mountains move, the Taklamakan Desert will have a heavy rain. Yes, that's right. Let me check it. The desert? Hey, which desert did you just say it was? The Taklamakan Desert. You guys immediately mobilize the satellites. Observe all abnormal situations around the Taklamakan Desert. Notify me immediately if anything is found. Notify the Meteorological Bureau immediately and have them monitor the weather conditions in the Taklamakan Desert. Notify me immediately of any findings. Yes. Wait. Also, check the specific location of Li Linghe. I want to see him personally. Understood. Li Linghe, just who are you? How do you know about all this? The 5 sacred mountains moving has become reality. Will the desert turning into an oasis also become reality? If all this is true, then a year later, demons and monsters will bring disaster to the world. Just now. What on earth happened just now?
Watching it again, it still feels incredibly shocking. The premonition from the previous life descended. Everyone thought it was an omen of spiritual energy revival, but that's not actually the case.
What do you mean? Didn't you say the omen of the 5 sacred mountains moving represents the revival of spiritual energy?
The revival of spiritual energy started long ago. The fact that you and I can cultivate spiritual power already proves that the 5 sacred mountains moving is merely the first sign, marking the beginning of the cultivation era.
The first sign? You mean there are other omens?
You can't see it. Just now, in the universe, a golden light descended. It was protected by runes, a strand of primordial spiritual power, and it is the key to activating Earth's spiritual energy revival.
Golden light? Could it be the golden light that enveloped the sky before the omen began?
Once the primordial spiritual power covers every corner of the globe, the spiritual veins and mountains and rivers everywhere, stimulated by the spiritual power, will awaken. The world will begin to spontaneously generate spiritual energy, and where the primordial spiritual power takes root, the Taklamakan Desert will receive a heavy rain. The sands that have been parched for 1,000 years will turn into a lush oasis overnight.
How is that possible? The Taklamakan Desert is the driest place in the entire world. How could it possibly rain?
A desert turning into an oasis. Impossible. I don't believe it.
A 1,000-year-old desert turning into an oasis overnight. That's no ordinary rain. There's spiritual power in the rain. It's the effect of spiritual power that makes the desert an oasis. This is proof of spiritual energy revival, right?
It doesn't matter if you don't believe it. It only takes 10 minutes for the spiritual power to envelop the entire globe. And 10 minutes from now, you can verify for yourselves whether what I say is true or false.
You're saying that in 10 minutes, the desert will rain? How is that possible? Things like spiritual energy revival. How could this happen?
Even with the spiritual energy revival, why did you spend so much money? I hate. Cultivation requires money, right? You spent all the family's money. With no money, how can you cultivate?
What did he say? Yesterday, he suddenly said the apocalypse is coming, and that jade prices will skyrocket in 3 days, telling me to stock up quickly. He said it will be of great use later. You said jade will be useful after the spiritual energy revival. What is that?
Jade can nurture spiritual energy, transforming it into spirit stones that aid in cultivation. And this is the most important, most core resource for opening the cultivation era.
So, you bought so many scraps because...
The transformation of jade into spirit stones has nothing to do with the quality of the jade.
I see.
Then, if jade turns into spirit stones, wouldn't it be even more valuable?
I've said it before. In my past life, you all protected me. In this life, it's my turn to protect the entire Leaf family. And what I prepared, these 40 billion worth of jade, is our Leaf family's greatest asset. I bought a warehouse in the southern suburbs. These 40 billion worth of jade are stored in that warehouse. If you go there now, you might even witness the entire process of jade transforming into spirit stones.
What about you? Aren't you coming with us?
I need to see someone. Someone who was very important to me in my past life.
Where's Ling He? How did he disappear? Let's go to the warehouse.
I finally get to see you again. Master. You,
Brad. The road ahead. You must walk it yourself. Remember this. Only by staying alive is there hope.
Okay.
A1. I'm coming for you.
Master. In my past life, you never told me about your wife. But whenever the night grew deep and quiet, you would always cry in your sleep. crying out your wife's name. That's when I learned that even you, my seemingly carefree master, had an obsession you couldn't let go of in your heart.
Who are you? What exactly do you want? Speak! What was that just now? What did you do to my wife? No! Wife! No. Why? Who are you? Why? Why would you do this?
Don't worry. I'm here to help you.
I saw with my own eyes that you killed my wife. You tell me you're here to help, but I have no grudge against you. Why would you harm my wife?
Master, do you believe that cultivators exist in this world?
What cultivators? Are you out of your mind? This sphere of golden light, you created it? What exactly are you? What did you do to me?
Can you feel it? This is spiritual power. Spiritual power can nourish the body and repair physical damage. Just now, I used this jade pendant as a conduit to channel that power into your wife's body. The spiritual energy within it can continuously repair the damage, helping to treat her illness.
It's spiritual power.
Don't worry. The spiritual power is repairing her body now. The spiritual power has enveloped all the tissues in her body, so the instruments can't detect it. Celestial phenomena are descending. Earth's spiritual energy is about to fully awaken. Only jade is the sole substance capable of nurturing spiritual power.
Jade.
It's spirit stone. As spiritual energy awakens, spirit stones can continuously absorb all the spiritual energy between heaven and earth to ceaselessly provide energy for her body. This can completely replace the function of the heart.
But why are you helping me?
Because in a past life, you saved me.
A past life? I saved you. What are you talking about? I don't understand.
On this day in a past life, primordial spiritual power descended to Earth. Earth's spiritual energy began to fully awaken. Cultivators emerged. Demons and monsters plagued the world, slaughtering living beings. All the world's rules changed. Only cultivation was the sole hope.
So, you mean you came from that past life? We knew each other in a past life?
I met you in the second year after the gate of 10,000 demons opened. By then, in my family only, my cousin and I remained. We hid and fled, escaping death repeatedly, but were ultimately separated during a sudden demon attack. I was only at the third cultivation realm back then. If I had run into a demon beast, I would have died for sure, no chance of survival. But you showed up right when everyone was only looking out for themselves. You didn't hesitate at all. You stepped in and saved my life. You never thought I was dead weight. You never abandoned me. You protected me. You taught me how to cultivate, and you even sacrificed your life to keep me safe. When you drew your last breath, you told me to just keep living. Only by living can there be hope. But in the end, I still failed you. Later on, I cultivated all the way to the true immortal realm and became someone the whole world knew. One of the top cultivators. But it was too late. Demons and monsters had already grown far too powerful for us to fight back. I was the youngest person in the true immortal realm. By far the youngest. Everyone shielded me, protected me until the very end. They thought there was still a chance, but in the end, I was the only one left alive in the entire world. I fought with everything I had. I tried every possible method I could think of, but it was still impossible to turn the tide. There was no hope left at all.
Was it already too late? Why did it end up like this?
When spiritual energy revived, jade was nurtured by the energy and transformed into spirit stones. They're an essential resource for cultivation. Everyone fought tooth and nail over spirit stones, and they wasted the precious. 10 years they could have spent cultivating. 10 years later, the demons emerged. By that point, they developed so much. They'd reached a level we simply couldn't match.
So now, what do you plan to do this time around?
I'm going to start the cultivation era early. In the chaotic decade after spiritual energy revival, guide humanity to cultivate and train as many true immortal powerhouses as we can. Only this way can we end everything when the gate of 10,000 demons opens.
What? What is going on here? Isn't this going to cause problems?
It's starting now. The Origin spiritual energy has fully activated Earth's spiritual energy. Mountain ranges all over the world will awaken and become spiritual veins.
Spiritual veins?
Qinling mountains stretch across, dividing the desert. Han River winds around, embracing the Earth's spirit. Taibai Mountain's melted snow nourishes the farmlands. Clouds rise from Zhongnan Mountain, guarding the Earth's essence. All the famous ancient mountains and dragon veins will transform into spiritual veins, nourished by spiritual energy. The transformation of jade into spirit stones begins right now.
Mr. Chen, the cosmic monitoring station just sent a message. That golden beam disappeared right after it reached Earth. It didn't cause any impact at all. What about the desert? Has the Meteorological Bureau noticed anything abnormal? The Meteorological Monitoring Station also sent a message. The entire Taklamakan Desert has no meteorological anomalies whatsoever across the whole region, and there wasn't any. Signs of heavy rain approaching. Glad you're okay. Mr. Chin, trouble. Dark clouds are rolling in, the wind's picking up. A subtropical high-temperature air mass covering an area exceeding 330,000 kilometers has formed over the Taklamakan Desert. The rain is really coming. It's going to be an unprecedented, supermassive downpour. What? Mr. Chin, look at this. Look! That looks like a D-Dragon. Isn't that something only from legends? What's happening to this world? He was right. First, the bizarre side of the 5 sacred mountains moving. Now, a desert downpour and a real dragon appearing. Next will be the awakening of the spiritual veins, jade turning into spirit stones. What's the matter? Emergency. Mr. Chen, just moments ago, we detected powerful energy fluctuations suddenly erupting from multiple mountain ranges across Asia, accompanied by intense energy beam phenomena. The energy composition is unknown. We can't analyze it. We can only detect that the energy intensity is off the charts. Satellite footage has been sent to you. Please look now. This is the spiritual vein awakening, Mr. Chen. After the spiritual veins are infected, the jade turns into spirit stones. This is a spirit stone. Quick! Head out immediately. Find Li Lingi. Yes, sir. This.
This is a cultivation manual. Take it, study it well, follow it. The current spiritual energy density is enough for you to break through to the foundation establishment stage. Once you reach foundation establishment, you can mobilize your own spiritual power, nurturing your body. At that point, all physical ailments will cease to exist.
Cultivate. Foundation establishment.
Cultivate as quickly as possible. Come find me again after you've cultivated to foundation establishment. I'll be waiting for you at a warehouse about 100 miles south of the city.
Honey, you're awake. How do you feel, honey?
What's going on? I don't feel sick anymore. It's like my whole body is full of strength.
The world is about to change.
We interrupt with an urgent report. At exactly midnight tonight, the Dasha Space Observatory observed a cluster of unidentified golden energy impacting the Taklamakan desert region. The precise location is between 36 degrees 50 minutes and 41 degrees 10 minutes north latitude, and 77 degrees 30 minutes to 90 degrees 20 minutes east longitude. Immediately after, multiple locations worldwide issued unidentified energy cluster alarms. Expert research teams have now been formed in various regions to conduct in-depth investigations. All at the same moment. Our analysis here. Experts call this a rare phenomenon. It's highly likely related to that high-energy celestial light source. The one that appeared all at once. The exact cause remains unclear. The public is advised to ensure their own safety. Do not approach the site of the anomaly.
It's true, it's exactly as Linghe said. All jade has turned into spirit stones, regardless of quality. After the spiritual energy resurgence, they all became spirit stones. That kid wasn't lying to us. Jade prices have skyrocketed, tripling in a day. In a week, they'll be priceless.
Priceless.
I told you, Linghe wouldn't mess around about something like this. Grandfather, second uncle, second aunt, these spirit stones are worth millions, billions of times more than before. This is the foundation of our Lee family. In the coming era of universal cultivation, that means our Lee family isn't finished. Our Lee family is about to soar to the heavens.
Excellent.
Don't celebrate too soon. Our Lee family spent 40 billion on jade. That made too big of a splash. And the jade transforming, that's also huge. By now, it must have caused quite a stir. Surely everyone is investigating. Once people realize the value of spirit stones, a bloody storm will erupt. Our Lee family will be the first target.
So, our top priority now is to start cultivating immediately. It was the same in my past life. After the spiritual energy resurgence, spirit stones became treasures overnight. Everyone fought each other for them, triggering a decade-long resource war. It caused countless human casualties. When demons emerged, humanity had no power left to resist.
This is a process we must go through. It's all too sudden. People are still stuck in the mindset of the old rule of law society, thinking about how to make money. One step behind, always behind. That's why in my past life, humanity was utterly defeated. So, what are you saying?
Cultivate. Everyone, start cultivating with me now. In my past life, after the spiritual energy resurgence, cultivators already appeared. Many powerful, well-established forces had, to varying degrees, some cultivation manuals. In today's world, strength is everything. I will teach you the cultivation techniques. Let's begin practicing immediately.
Good. Lee Linghe, from now on, the Lee family will be led by you. We will all listen to you.
I will guide your cultivation. Follow the techniques I teach you, and start trying to absorb spiritual energy, circulating it within your own bodies. Complete the cycles. Everyone's talent is different, so the time it takes to build the foundation will also vary. During this period, I will continuously channel spiritual energy to assist you. Remember, strike while the iron is hot. Momentum is everything. We finally reached this point. I don't have much time left. By now, someone must have noticed the change in the jade. Once Father and the others successfully build their foundations, I must also cultivate quickly.
What the hell? Why is the jade glowing? Hey, hold on. Boss Jia, something big happened. All the jade pieces over here suddenly lit up. Green light. Feels like they're mutating or something. What? Mine too. I don't even dare touch them. Do you know what's going on? I feel like it's related to the things in the news reports. No way. I need to ask others, see if anyone knows what's happening. Feels like it might be a good thing. If you find out, tell me right away. Okay. A good thing. Boss! Something big happened. Boss! What's all the fuss about? Hand! Look at my hand. Are you crazy? Why would I look at your hand? What? What's going on? Your hand is healed? I remember before. You were missing your index finger. Boss, look! I just wanted to see what was up with this glowing jade. The moment I touched it, I suddenly felt this indescribable comfort, like being enveloped. It felt just like soaking in a hot spring. When I came to my senses, my hand was healed. What? What's going on? Glowing jade can cure illnesses? Boss, it's true. Wow. Let me try too. This.
Boss.
I wasn't wrong, was I? It's real. This treasure is a real treasure. We're going to be rich. Quick, tell me, in my warehouse. How much stock do we have left? In our warehouse now, we have roughly 300,000 tons of raw material left. And about 80,000 tons of finished products. Altogether, that's around 400,000 tons. What? Only 400,000 tons total? I remember we had millions of tons in stock before. Boss, all those original stone scraps and leftover materials we had in stock. We packaged them all up and sold them to Bosley just the other day. Don't you remember?
I want to buy jade. Not finished products, not jade waste. And also those pieces that can't be made into jewelry. I want scrap and jade too. How much stock do you have?
Mr. Lee, you mean raw stones, right? Of course I have those. In my hands. There's at least 5 billion worth. It just depends on how much you can take.
Give me all 4 billion.
Mr. Lee, what? What did you say?
I'm going to sweep the global market. This 4 billion is just a deposit. I'll pay today. There'll be another 30 billion in follow-up orders. I can give it to you today, but do you have that much stock?
Boss. Are you okay? Tell me, has there been any change in our warehouse's raw stone scraps? Offcuts? Have they started glowing? I don't know about that. We've already packed up all those scrap offcuts and sold them to Mr. Lee, judging by the current situation. It should be about right. What's the matter, boss? Oh no! This ruins my big plan. What's going on, boss? What big plan is ruined? Don't you get it? If all the jade can turn into glowing treasures, Li Lingyi will make a fortune. So what? Jade prices are tied to quality. The better the quality, the higher the price. What Mr. Lee bought was scrap, offcuts. Even if the jade glows, ours will still be better. But what if this time it's not about quality, just quantity? Ugh, there's definitely a problem. How did I not think of this? Li Lingyi, the president of a listed company. Cunning as a fox, how could he be so stupid as to buy a pile of garbage? 3 days ago, it happened exactly 3 days ago. No wonder he was in such a hurry. 2 days had just passed. And then this happens. If you say he didn't know about this in advance, I'd be a fool. And this kind of thing. How did that Li Lingyi know about it? How could he possibly know about something like this in advance, boss? We still made 4 billion off him. Why don't we hoard jade too, before the news spreads? Hoard my foot. Haven't you seen the news? By tonight, everyone holding jade will know about this situation. Right before you came in, the South African jade boss, Wan Jianjing, called to ask about it. That fast? 4 billion. I only made 4 billion off him. Just you wait. Tomorrow's jade market is definitely going to skyrocket. He bought 4 billion tons from me, he could sell it for 40 billion tomorrow. Maybe even more. Not to mention, he has far more than just that in stock. He has other goods in hand. He mortgaged all of the Lee family's assets. for a loan of 40 billion, sweeping goods globally. He bought up jade waste materials. Within 2 days, he stockpiled at least 20 to 30 million tons of goods. Just to transport his goods, over 100 heavy trucks were mobilized. It started the day before yesterday and only ended 2 hours ago. Do you know how much stock he's hoarding? With just a simple flip. Do you know how much money he can make? I should have been more cautious. And not sold to him. Why didn't I realize it sooner? I was the one laughing at others. But in the end, I'm the fool. Mr. Lee, you're talking about raw stones, right? Of course, I have those. I have at least 5 billion worth of goods on hand. It just depends on how much you can take.
Give me all 40 billion.
I only made 4 billion from him. That bastard Li Lingyi even bargained me down by another billion. This infuriates me. Pause. 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 Given the current situation, please don't let anger harm your health. At worst, we can leak the news that he has a lot of jade in his possession. What did you say? I mean, at worst. We can spread the word that he has a lot of jade. This commoner has no responsibility, but possessing treasure is a crime. Let others get in trouble. Right. Let's get up first. Yes. I'll go directly to the boss who sold him the jade. Let's team up and rob him. Yeah. Right. Let's just rob him directly. I'm making the call now. What's going on? Who are you people? What are you doing? Who are you? What do you want? Here's 1 billion. I want all the jade in your possession. What? 1 billion to buy all my jade? Why don't you just rob me? Get out of here. You're not welcome. What's happening? How did the boss get thrown out? I don't have time to waste with you. I'll count to 3. Either hand over all the jade, or die. Who exactly are you? 3. What is this? 2. I'll give it. I'll give you everything. I'll give it. Sir, I have premium jade raw materials. Nearly 300,000 tons and 80,000 tons of finished jade ware. That's a total of about 400,000 tons of goods. Please provide an address. And I'll send someone immediately. No, I'll personally deliver it to your residence. Are you sure it's only 400,000 tons? Absolutely true, sir. How would I dare deceive you? It really is only 400,000 tons of goods. If you don't believe me, send someone to check my warehouse. What's going on? Such a large jade conglomerate, and its inventory can't even compare to a few jade manufacturers. And it's not just this one company. Has anyone been buying up jade like crazy lately? Actually, yes. Just 2 days ago, Longding Group's chairman, Li Lingyi, came to me and spent 4 billion to buy 1.6 million tons of jade ore. Not just that. He mortgaged all of the Li family's assets for a 40 billion loan, sweeping the global market for jade. Is that true? It's absolutely true, sir. From what I can tell, Li Lingyi must have at least 30 million tons of jade on hand. I see. No wonder. The jade factories I visited were all running low. Someone beat me to it. Li Lingyi. I've never heard of him. Sir, I know where Li Lingyi is. I'll take you there. Excellent. Since you're being so helpful, when this is done, you'll be well rewarded. You have 2 hours to deliver all the jade in your possession to the Northern Garrison Prince's residence. What? You're the Northern Garrison Prince? You go find that kid, Li Lingyi. Tell him I'll pay 300 billion for all the jade he has. I'll be there soon. 300 billion? Don't worry about that. Just do as I say. I want to see for myself if he just got lucky, or if he actually knows something. Understood. Get to it. The Northern Garrison Prince. It's really him. The legendary prince. Ha ha. Li Lingyi, oh Li Lingyi. Let's see how you handle this. Boss, arrange delivery to the prince immediately. Then come with me to find Li Lingyi. Right. Good. I'll inform Mr. Chen right away. Oh, I see. Mr. Chen. Word has come in. Someone in the market is aggressively buying up jade. There are even suspected cultivators appearing. So soon? Is the intel reliable? Absolutely. And word from the Northern Garrison Prince's residence is that Zhao Guhong has appeared. He's also buying jade aggressively. Zhao Guhong? Are you sure it's Zhao Guhong? Positive. Any photos? Already sent to your tablet. It really is Zhao Guhong. He's not dead? Mr. Chen, is there a problem? This Zhao Guhong should have died 20 years ago. How is he alive? And from the photo, he looks younger than 20 years ago. What? Could he really be a cultivator? Zhao Guhong is eccentric and unruly. He's solitary, ruthless, and refuses to be controlled. If he's a cultivator, the world will be in chaos. And now, he's massively buying jade, which means he knows about Li Lingyi's previous actions. Not good. Hurry, speed up. We must see him immediately. Li Lingyi is in danger. Yes.
I've actually cultivated spiritual power. I'm a cultivator now. This feeling is incredible. I can perceive my own body with infinitely greater clarity than before. I can even see the traces. Is this what Li Lingyi called inner vision?
Is this the feeling of being a cultivator? So refreshing. My nearsightedness is cured. Brother, your face, it looks younger. Indeed. The moment I broke through, I felt my body become at least 10 years younger. My back doesn't ache. My legs don't hurt. First rank. I've broken through to the first rank. Grandfather, uncle, aunt. How does it feel to break through to Foundation establishment? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Lingyi has paved the way for us in every aspect. And we even misunderstood him. Remember what I said before. From now on, our Li family will follow Lingyi's lead alone. We must not hold him back. Understood? Right now is the critical moment for Lingyi's breakthrough. Let's go out first. We must not disturb him. Ah. Io. Someone's here. Who are you people? Where's Li Lingyi? Tell him to come out and see me. Now! Who are you? What business do you have with Lingyi? I'm Jiao Wanjing, CEO of Cosmic Jade Group. Tell Li Lingyi to come out. I have a deal to discuss with him. Impossible. Who did this? It's the former CEO. The permissions trace back to Li Lingyi. Currently, we can only trace the permissions to a jade mining company named Cosmic Jade. It's you. You know me? Boss Jia, any business, you can discuss it directly with me. If it's about buying or selling jade, then save your breath. We're not selling. Not selling. 300 billion. I want all the jade that Li Lingyi previously acquired. Not for sale. Are you crazy? Huh. I'm offering 300 billion here. Before long time, the jade was acquired for just 40 billion, 300 billion. You've made a huge profit. You sure you won't sell? Do you really think we're completely in the dark? Boss Jia, Please leave. You refuse the easy way, so you'll get the hard way. Let me tell you. I'm here on behalf of the Jinbei Prince's mansion. 300 billion. It's not for me, it's for the prince. You dare refuse? The Jinbei Prince. You don't even know of the Jinbei Prince? 80 years ago, he fought valiantly on the frontier, achieving great military feats. Xiao Guhong possesses extraordinary means. He can shake heaven and earth. Wherever he goes, the world changes. Birds and beasts scatter, and he's revered by thousands. Xiao Guhong. It's actually him. Big brother. You know him? Xiao Guhong? 30 years ago, he was a legendary figure, practically dominating an era. 20 years ago, rumors spread that he was plagued by hidden injuries and should have passed away. Who would have thought he's still alive? Then he must be over 100 years old now. How is that possible? Enough about what's possible or not. I'm asking you. The prince wants it. Will you give it or not?
Cultivate. Everyone, cultivate with me immediately. In my past life, after the spiritual energy resurgence, cultivators already emerged. In today's world, strength is everything.
What do we do? If I'm not mistaken, the Jinbei Prince is also a cultivator. Given the prince's mansion's foundation, Xiao Guhong's strength is definitely far greater than ours. He might even be stronger than Ling He. Why are you still hesitating? The Jinbei Prince is not someone you can afford to cross. What he wants, no one can stop. He's even offering you 300 billion now. That's to avoid a bigger mess, to give you face. A favor. If you anger the prince. If the old man is displeased, be careful you lose everything. My patience is limited. Answer me now. Sell. Or not. Not selling? What? We're not selling the jade. It doesn't matter who comes. Doesn't matter who comes. Well said. Be careful. They're very strong. They're. What's going on? How did they become like this? Could it be because of the jade? Just as I suspected. Li Linghe acquired the jade for cultivation. I knew it couldn't be such a coincidence. But it's fine. Saves me the trouble. What's going on? Not good. Oh. This is terrifying. It's even scarier than back in the office. By hundreds of times. What do we do? Right now is the critical moment for Linghe's breakthrough. He absolutely must not be disturbed. The one cultivating inside is Li Linghe, right? What nerve! His family is about to die, and he still has the heart to sit and cultivate? Interesting. No! In my life, what I hate most are people who don't know what's good for them. Ah! Hao Xian, stop! We'll give you the spirit stones. You dare order me? And glare at me? Big brother! You know what? People who dare order me, die. Spare them! It's you. Greetings, Prince of the Northern Garrison. The Li family is still useful to me. Please, for my sake, spare the Li family. I, Jin, will bring a heavy gift to thank you in person. You're not worthy of my mercy. What? Ah. Xiao Guhong, you know my status. Are you sure you want to do this? The world has changed. Now, it's survival of the fittest. Whoever has the strongest fist makes the rules. Status and position are useless now. You little brat. However, I am curious. What makes you think you can stand up for these insects? Is there a special reason? Could it be you're doing it for Li Lingyi, that kid? I am indeed doing it for him. Because he told me that the jade in this world, when it encounters spiritual energy, turns into spirit stones. He also said that in 1 year, the 10,000 demon gate will open. Humanity must unite, or be destroyed by the demon race. He even knows about the 10,000 demon gate? What else? Oh, he also knows cultivation techniques. He didn't tell me much else, but I believe he knows a lot. I knew something was off. So it's the technique. What do you mean? Li Lingyi. The technique he gave them to practice is far better than mine. His technique is more complete, more efficient. Spiritual energy has only been open for a short while, and they've already reached the second grade realm. Amazing talent. So they must die even more. No! What's happening? You are Li Lingyi.
Begin.
He is the Northern Guardian King, Xiao Guhong. He's very powerful. Be extremely careful.
Don't worry, I'm here. Nothing will happen.
Humph. Such arrogant words from a brat who doesn't know his place.
I'll give you a chance. Sever one arm and apologize to my family.
Ha ha ha. I'll give you a chance. Kill them with your own hands. And I'll spare your life to be my dog.
So, there's no room for negotiation.
You're not qualified to negotiate with me. But rest assured, I don't plan to kill you just yet. I'm very interested in the secrets you hold. I want to study you slowly.
Oh, really?
Lingyi, you.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
What is this? What level are you?
Mortal Realm, 4th rank.
Impossible. Only 4th rank? How can you be this strong?
You call this strong? It seems you only know how to bully the weak. In the era I come from, people like you are the first to die.
Where are you from?
The path of seals questions the heart.
Ha! What did you do to me?
I gave you one last chance. You wanted to know where I'm from, right? You'll find out very soon.
Ah! what did you just show me?
Xiao Guhong, I ask you this. If, in the near future, a horde of demons were to invade the human world, would you be willing to fight to protect humanity?
I would not.
For what purpose do you cultivate?
For myself. To survive.
Since you know about the gate of 10,000 demons, tell me, where does this black spiritual energy of yours come from?
My clan has a forbidden art. It refines the body through blood sacrifice, cultivating spiritual energy. Oh. I can change. Please, spare my life. I'll do anything you want. I beg you, let me live.
No, you won't change. In my previous life, It was precisely because of people like you, selfish, bullying the weak, doing as you please, that all of humanity was driven to extinction. I gave you a chance. You don't deserve to live.
Oh. No, no. Oh. Lingy. Huh. Where's Zhao Guhong?
Dead.
Oh.
I know you want to ask how I know all this. Because I've lived through it once. The resurgence of spiritual energy is inevitable. The opening of the gate of 10,000 demons is also inevitable. Humanity and the demons are destined for a final battle for the survival of our species.
You've experienced it? Then, in the end,
After 80 years of bloody war, humanity was utterly defeated. No one survived. So this time, I must win.
what can I do to help?
In 3 days, summon the other 3 great royal mansions, the 3 grand venerables of Great Xia, and representatives from other powers within the realm to gather at the Zhenbei Marquee Manor. I will announce cultivation techniques, spread the teachings, save the world.